PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan, PIF Chief Governor Yasir Al-Rumayyan were in the same group, part of the Pro-Am for the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship. So right out of the gates, those two guys spending some time together out on the links. So clearly from not just a discussion standpoint to have these two guys who are in the midst of the ongoing negotiation to see if PIF will be a source of capital for that new entity with the PGA Tour that's for profit with the Strategic Sports Group, the SSG. But just the optics to know that, hey, this is going to be out for not just the golf world, the sports world, to see these two guys in a very chummy situation playing golf together. If you read through the tea leaves, what do you take from this, Rolf?
Well, first of all, I think they needed to have some good optics because meeting in New York on September 11th did not create some very good optics the last time they got together. And on the golf course is the place where they should be. I don't want to read too much into it. Does that mean that a deal is imminent? Who knows? We hear all sorts of different versions of the story. I do know this, George, though. The next 2 or 3 months, I believe, are critical to this situation. Who knows what the factors are that are involved? The Department of Justice could be an issue, which means the presidential election could be an issue here. But I do know this. The fans are leaving in droves. They really are. You look at the TV ratings, you listen to the fans, you hear what they have to say about the situation. The game needs to become unified again. They don't really care which tour these guys are playing on right now. They just want to see them playing together. There's no doubt in my mind there will be a unified global tour someday. Is it going to be within a year or 2 years or 5 years? I don't know. I think if we went 5 years, that would be way too long. If you look at what happened to tennis, I think the fracturing of tennis really hurt that game for a long, long time, and it made the major championships that more important. That's the situation in golf right now. But golf is a little different than tennis. They have some very, very loyal fans that I'm surprised are starting to react the way they are. And if they're not careful, they're going to lose those fans for good, I think.
We have seen at least some of the majors that outperformed, obviously, when it comes to TV ratings and that type of stuff that did do well. It seems like there's just been this added emphasis on the biggest events where everyone's unified is what attracts the most visibility when it comes to the fans. I would say going forward, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think the next few months through the end of 24 will be critical in seeing how far these conversations get advanced, because it seems like it'll be the status quo for golf fans, for professional golf in 2025. For any chance of kind of a unification, it seems like it would be 26 and beyond, just with the pace.
Except for the Ryder Cup, though. In a way, I think the Ryder Cup is going to be really important to this whole process. You have to have all of the best players in that Ryder Cup in 25.